Hey, good morning there. Just checking in. We're getting close to the rituals of Resurrection Day. Um, when Jesus said, "Don't make any symbols," but we always do, and then do this to remembrance, re-embrace Him. Every time you have a meal, re-embrace Him. Pray. That's why Catholics will say grace. So if you want to re-embrace Him, which is what He's asking you to do. So in South Florida, now, trying to get a few things done before I head back north. So a lot of people don't understand that the rituals is a conjuring. So the Antichrist is being conjured into a man. Just as most people, think they have to conjure Jesus up, but you don't. It's not allowed. They conjured Samuel up. "Why did you disturb my rest?" he said. So he told Saul he would die. He'd go into battle, but he'd die there. So in this time, a lot of stuff's cryptic. I can't explain every detail to you because you would mess up God's will. God's allowing this to happen. He is allowing the prayers of the Antichrists, which they call themselves Christians. They're of religion. Religion is a belief system. It's a systematic belief. Just like systematic racism, systematic, all this stuff in ritualistic form. So the Antichrist is being conjured, and Satan imports his throne and is bringing it to South Florida. He always does. He brings his golden throne to South Florida, has it shipped on via airplane, sets it up so that he can sit on it in the seat that he ought not to sit on. Goes back all the way in time where covenant contracts, where Satan rules God's people. Unbeknownst to him, they patronize him, whatever you want to call it, and give him money and homage. And most people aren't saved. A lot of people who teach Christianity are not even saved. They just like a good business and they want your cash. So with that said, the conjuring is manifest in the Antichrist. He has his throne here now, sitting on his throne in South Florida. And a lot of people think that if you bless Israel, you get blessed. But they're talking about a country. They're not talking about Israel. Israel is Jacob. Jacob was the godfather of God's people. The angel told him his name was being changed to Israel. And now they hijacked Israel, turned it into a country, which is also a system, which is also a corporation, same as the church was turned into a corporation, a belief system. You got it? So I pray that you come out and do not take of their plagues, and be free, be set free from the soul ties. Because when you give finances, keep giving your finances to pulpit pimps, you are purchasing your soul tie to Satan. See, Judas tried to give the money back, and they couldn't receive it. Pharisees, Sadducees, they couldn't receive the money back because they are not of forgiveness. They said it's blood money. Well, yeah, it was blood money. So, but you keep giving your blood money to the Canaanites, to Cain, the murderous bastard seeds. And that's why the world is still corrupt. Now, I can't tell you everything because you would mess up. God's allowing us. God's allowing us. Believe it or not, God's allowing us. So there's millions of us that go to the third heaven that are caught up. And we're all asking the same question, but one gets the privilege to ask. But we all want to receive the revelation. But then when it's all said and done, at the end of the meet and greet, Lord says, don't mess with this. It has to happen. They have to know that they're worshiping a corporation. They have to know they're worshiping Satan. Because right now they don't know. They give their hard-earned money, their tithe money. And, Jesus took the fish and took the money out of the fish. They didn't give it out of their own money. They gave them fish money. So the fish mitre, the fish hat, the cryptic, the throne of Satan. You're giving them your hard-earned money. The disciples didn't give their fish money. He didn't give their hard-earned money because they were fishermen. Somebody threw the coin into the sea. Threw it in the sea. He gave them different kind of fish money. So, how long will you support Satan in his dirty deeds? How long will you support a corporation where they claim they're of Christ, but they're not? Jesus did not make a business. He said, make disciples. Not my bad. Get the word out.